I'm delighted to welcome into studio Mark Geary. He's just released a new album, Songs About Love, songs about leaving, and he's playing several dates around Ireland. He has Grania with him. He's going to be doing backing vocals. Grania, Mark, good morning. How are we today?
Good morning, Tom. How are you?
Very well. Were you watching the match last night?
I was crying, praying, rosary beads, holy water.
Nothing worked.
It was ugly, wasn't it?
It was ugly. How dare they? Did they not read the script? Do Croatians not
They have
know?
another script, Tom, I think.
Do they know the way these things are supposed to play out? Ireland is heroic. We have more fans in the stadium than anybody else, and we get an amazing result. What's wrong with these people?
I was at the World Cup when it was in America, 94, 98, whatever. And when we played against Italy, and everyone was expecting in Giant Stadium that there would be half and half Italians and Irish or whatever. And it was 80-20 in our favour. Literally a slice of a pizza of an Italian kind of fan, and we did well, and then it just all kind of fell apart.
But still, we did well.
We did well-ish.
That's the most important thing, isn't it? All we need from these sermons is one day out. One day where we exceed expectations, beat a team far better than us, and then we're perfectly happy to come home.
We beat Estonia. There you go. There's your expectations.
Spain, really. Bring them on. Yeah. You were in America, but why did you go so young? 19. You emigrated.
Why I was asked to leave the country. Kind of. I've been talking about it this week, and I suppose, I guess it was incredibly young, but I mean, I remember that graffiti that used to, with the last person out of Ireland, please turn out the light. Yeah. I remember all of that.
When was that exactly? When you went?
92, 91, 92.
Yeah.
So I mean, I wasn't. For me, there was no chance of a job, and I was just kind of hiding in my bedroom, kind of writing songs.
Right. So, and when you went over there, I know we did gigs around New York at the time. It seemed like a really brilliant singer-songwriter scene.
It was everything. My brother and Shane Doyle had opened up Sinead, and that was just a great and exciting little place because it was so different. There was no stage, there was no anything, and you could go there and you could be a stripper or a juggler, and you could probably get a gig there just as much as a singer-songwriter could. So it was a great kind of, you kind of cut your teeth in those kind of places. Also, because it was the East Village, whatever, and a lot of crazy people around, there was everything. I didn't feel particularly Irish there. I was trying to learn the craft of, what it feels like to be on a stage and writing songs and my Dylan, Tom Waitsy, all of that,
It's a very creative environment, what I felt.
It is, but it's creative because it's unbelievably intense as well. Like there's 100 people going, if you don't want to sing this, I'll jump in and knife you in the back and I'll sing it.
One of them would be Jeff Buckley.
He would be more than happy to knife you and sing away. But he,
But it was that standard. Some nights Jeff Buckley would be singing Hallelujah in Sinead.
Jeff Buckley would go on sometimes before me or after me on a Monday night. On a Monday, because he wasn't allowed to play at the weekends because he wasn't loud enough. Really? Because of the crowds of people that would be coming. Because it was a real. It was a real kind of circus of kind of, Barnum stuff where you need the three-ring circus and the juggler and the stripper. Back to the stripper again.
Have you made your life over there now? I mean, is it just coming back here, or are you living in New York now?
I kind of call it bicontinental, if there's such a word. I'm kind of, I travel and I'm basically a cheap date is what I am. So I can tour anywhere. A lot of the time it's just like solo gigs.
Right.
So I can get on a plane and I can go anywhere. So if I'm playing, I go to the Czech Republic and England and whatever. So I can go from here.
Do you get home here much?
I do. Yeah. And I have a family here and stuff.
Right. That's the thing.
I have to keep my Dublin accent as well.
Are you still? I know you were always very friendly with Glenn Hansard. Are you still friends with Glenn?
Yeah, he sings on my new record. Actually, yeah. And he probably won't answer my call now, having won 8 Tonys.
8 Tonys.
Amazing, right?
Unbelievable. The story of once is just... It's like
just the juggernaut that just keeps giving,
It's like a fairy tale almost at this point, isn't it?
We met the guys who were going to be in the play, and I mean, it's great because I'm not a fan of musicals at all. The idea of some guy in the middle of a movie starting to sing is just I'd hide behind a sofa.
I'm in a musical next week.
I know that, Tom, and that's why I look like I'm making a huge gaffe. When in actual fact, yes.
But it is madness.
Once it isn't madness,
Yes, very good indeed. Right.
Anything but madness. That's
Yeah.
what I say.
No, we're all right.
And
No,
you
there's
can't use that. It's charity.
No,
or any of that.
there's no madness in it, and it's
Yeah.
not for charity. That's all right.
Perfect. Scratch that.
So the new album, moving straight along.
Yes, sir.
Songs about love, songs about leaving.
Yeah.
The leaving cert still haunting you.
That's right. The intercert still haunts me.
Yeah.
I was in North Carolina or whatever, and I was talking to this woman. And you know, as songwriters, as you know, we're kind of robbers, and we're listening for people to say profound things because we struggle with that. And this woman, I asked her, you know, what kind of music do you like, and what kind of stuff do you know?
Yeah.
And she says, I like songs about love and songs about leaving.
Wow.
Right?
That gives you pause for thought, doesn't
I had
it?
a pause for thought, and I wrote it on a little Sharpie on my hand and said,
Yeah.
well, that's the name of the record, because that's kind of what I do.
Yeah.
You know?
And on that note,
Yes, sir.
yes,
Yeah.
here's a song from
On
Mr.
that note,
Mark
you're
Geary.
leaving. You're leaving. I throw my hands up, I said I won't fear. I'm trying ladders, I learn not to quit. Get here, get here, get here, just get here. We're all pariahs, we just learn to touch. I'm climbing ladders, I learn not to rush. Get here, yeah, get here, get here, just get here. There'll always be another way. Puncture holes in daylight robbery, yeah, yeah. My friends are liars and we all hold knives. We're rats in cages, we lead awful lives. Get here, get here, get here, just get here. There'll always be another way. Pirate signs and daylight robbery. I'm calling, I just want to stay. I'm tired of fighting, but the peace is worse. There's slings and arrows, and of course that hurts. Get here, get here, get here, just get here. I'd be delighted when the soldier sats. I miss the warmth, the fire, sure gone flat. Get here, get here, get here, just get here.
Absolutely beautiful, and I congratulate you on your lovely voice.